Oh God, you're not violating. You do.
So yeah, just watching a video from last night of all the ruffians kicking off. Somebody's got a big item.
Well, we know when you see masks, we know. Trying to see,
No, remember this isn't a Tommy Robinson organised thing. This is other people.
Oh, come on now. No, come on
I know
now.
it's ridiculous, and I've seen multiple cases where people telling each other, "I'll go to it," they're saying, "but mask up because the police will come around and arrest you."
They should, because you
Yeah, they
just
should
screws
do.
at the
Look
cops.
at these
No,
people. Look, they're just.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I
Maybe
don't know.
not. That's fine.
Yeah.
No, because they do the same with George Floyd in Dublin or wherever it is. That's they're allowed to do that. We should be allowed to do that. We should be allowed to gather. They could gather for George Floyd. We should be allowed to gather for this like it's been stamped. But throwing scooters at the cops and attacking the cops.
From a height like that, you could kill somebody.
Yeah, and that's a no-no. So I wouldn't like us to left do. If I saw somebody do the George Floyd thing, I'm like, come on now, time to arrest those fuckers. That's it. It's one of those things, isn't it? It's like this. I think attacking the police is a no, because it means that the police, when they would visit violence on the family, and what have they done? If their son committed a crime and they help try to cover it up, they themselves do not stab them, they themselves do not kill them, and they've never done anything violent that you can prove, isn't it?
Well, no, Tommy Robinson didn't organise a protest. Apparently, he did organise. That's why they all turned up outside the police station. Apparently, but this all that happens afterwards.
No, that's fine. That's mean protest is completely fine. No problem with that.
Look here.
So, yeah, they're attacking.
Kicking off.
Yeah, because if their police weren't there, they keep going to that's the family. They don't think that's right. It's the family. Under our justice system has done nothing wrong. Be angry, be protesting, disgusted by the police, yes, but not. Yeah. UK solution.
Oh, I love this. I saw there were people on the there were kind of right wing people on the they've got Twitter pages calling to everybody to unite. He said, "I want black people there, brown people there." He said anybody that's against racism, he says, "Come along." He says it's supposed to be racist. Basically, he said we should all be against that. And this here apparently is loads of people charging the police, and it's a black fella going, "Get behind me! I'm black! I'm black!"
Yeah, sure.
Look at this. This is funny. I don't agree with any of this attacking the police. I don't.
No, but what I mean is sometimes it's like, because they're running away from the police, so yeah, the police should be chasing them because they're actually not violent, are they?
Did you hear that fella? I'm black. I'm black. Stay behind me. I'm black.
There he is. Like, he's on such a crossing. I'm on only I was crossing him to something. Look at that wall of violence. Where is that? You don't remain you to write to the burning buses. Where's that wall of? Can you imagine things like burnt down a police car? That'd be 11 o'clock news for the rest of your life, wouldn't it?
I've not seen things like that.
Yeah.
British people.
Because they're retreats at all times. They're being sarcastic, they're being mean to the police, fair enough. But that's within their purview. You know, they're not chucking anything but mean words, isn't it? So if the police have been sort of like, no. I mean, both sides better improving.
They're all just like creating ruckus.
Yeah.
This is what you see in the old days of PDL when they used to have their little scuffles.
Yeah, it's a bit of a side one, because my side would turn around, not the EDL side, that sounds really bad, but my side of the centre right would turn around and say, looks like the Mayday riots. We had the family's truck to McDonald's and people kicking in the windows.
Because it's not usual nowadays to see right wingers doing this. Because right wingers nowadays, they're very peaceful because they learnt from those. They're like, no, we don't want
because once you get to a certain level, the police crack down properly, and they start bumping you on the head.
And like powering numbers and that kind of thing, and not actually creating any problem.
We haven't done that yet.
No.
But
this is like the right wing people. This is probably about as far as they've gone, I think, since. Oh, has there been any other kind of ruckus from the right wing where they have reacted?
In Britain, no.
In Britain, that's what I'm talking about. Since the days of the EDL and they used to have little protests. And it would, once again, it wouldn't be everybody. There'd be loads of peaceful people.
Yeah.
But looking at it, because I looked at it once or twice from above.
Oh yeah.
They had it in the same place. You know, with that lovely little staircases where you go round and then you go up near to where I used to live. You could stand up on top of there, and then you could also stand. There was another place where you could stand up and look down on the car park, and you could see that everybody there was peaceful. But usually, it's towards the front and around where the fence is. You get people creating ruckuses.
Yeah, because they're the ones that are there for the cops.
Yeah,
they're truly anti-establishment. I think people forget that the far right is as anti-establishment as the far left. Neither want the current establishment. It's gone, don't they? It's torn down. They give a shit who does it. So like. That's another reason why some more gets delayed, isn't it? Because you've got to wait for the vacuum and the power struggle to happen. The vacuum hasn't happened yet. It's coming. It's coming. And hopefully we've got no wins. If Farage wins, then yes, similar would predict what happens in like the next 7 or 8 years after he takes over Farage. That's what will happen. Because he's so desperate for power, so hungry for power, that his party changes so fast.
Yeah, I think he's. I don't think he's going to do any. I don't think he's going to do a lot of the changes that people want, because he's not. He won't be willing to push through things that we.
That's because how he got his following was in the early days. He was promising things like higher tax breaks and things like that. Promising he had a solution to the NHS problem, where yes, they could earn that wage, but they wouldn't pay tax on it. So they could earn higher. So it opened up the opportunity for extra hours and things like that. Solutions and continue rotational strikes.
I'm still going to be an hour, Stephen, because I just realised I'm meant to be doing something.
I did so much for you.
I've got to do
I've got
to do boards. I've got to do school boards. That's all I've got to do.
I feel like doing watching that thing when they're running for the money. Then they have to try to grasp them in. And that's what they did, isn't it? I was like, no!
I've got to do this now. I've got to go and do this thing.
Right, do you want to bonk for your
No, I don't know.
Yes, you do.
What was that there for?
My advice to you is put the prices in neon colours.
Okay, I'll put the prices in
It
neon.
draws iron, but you can't use too much neon.
Okay.
Normally I'd use the stars, but you hate the stars.
I've got gold and silver now as well. Hence.
That's been our biggest battleground. Start opening. The stars. Just like the neon stars. Both neon inks and neon stars.
Can I have one this time? Yeah, that's fine, yeah. It's on for hours, I just forgot I was meant to be doing it.
Shit.
What's that?
I need a code for it.
Got a new for what?
Because people have been nicking it up and they're nicking things from there.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to protect it. I might need a code for it to be able to tomorrow.
Where have you got to move it to?
Well, it's fine, I might just put a stool out in the morning when I get here and there.
Yeah. I'll just push those
I
back.
take the signs and then with the code where the signs aren't there, the signs are there. That code. Well, why not got Nick? Someone's got a palm across the ocean. I've got to get rid of him as well. Up there. You see that dude up there? So in the back of the sheep. Cook and cold on the side. There you go.
Yeah.
See if he's got to go.
Oh, wait, is he?
Harry
Potter.
No. World War II sniper.
Ooh. German one.
Yeah, that's the right side. You know what he's doing? Yes, if we have to. I know what my coffee machine is. Just it's in transparent.
I need 2 nails. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to get 2 nails from. One of the things, many things that I meant to get earlier on that I never did.
Isn't it? You've done so much of it, is. She's got a lot, did a lot.
Well, that's coming there at some point.
Fucked it up. Doing good.
Get that back goes to the middle. Because tomorrow, or at some point, I'm going to have like a nice little cupboard, you know, that comes up to about this level here, where people can take their napkins and stuff. Basically, all this stuff with a Red Bull fridge on it as well.
Well, push them to shut.
But it's got to be narrow, you see, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to get through. Because it's got to be the right length, it's got to come out, say about there, so it's coming on to here. It doesn't matter if it goes right to there, because it'll still just be able to.
If you just holding coffee, though, you could have it so it sits next to the coke machine, flush, faces that way, but I mean, like, coming out this way. What's a sitting?
Well, that way.
Square, you have a square, but like a full on. So if that table was flush with the coke table, coke fridge was square,
Yeah.
and the same size as the coke fridge width and length.
Yeah.
But square left quite a lot of space, so.
Yeah.
So, instead of being able to go around it.
Like the round this side and then get up from there.
Yeah. And it's not just come round, but it means you can also go around yourself. Don't have to go around to the side.
I've got you.
Yeah, so But it's scary, obviously, doing it. So you do that. It's studying. Two days. Oh yeah, bass. It's not on the it's on a game show. Goes and gets the premises. That's so bad time as well. 'Cause I just saw this one for 25 million. Look at it. But because they realised it's maybe 15 minutes upstairs, they own the whole thing. The clients will think it did. You don't need to generate a huge amount of supply. That's large numbers of supply. Unless it's just the city like that, it's like a virtual area. So maybe it was getting that's what it's 2,000 euro or something. That's just yeah, so the joint ones we can do events.
That's what I needed. Yeah, so what are we going to call this one and the one that's, what are we going to call it?
Shit, you'll take breakfast. Yeah, mushrooms and hash browns. I think it's the best with bean hash browns. Hash browns like 50
Best with bacon.
all day. The 18 week.
Is this the one that's going to be with the drink? Or?
Yeah, the giant one.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the giant baps? They can do it. We just stuff but the same with try the bagel stuff. And we will do breakfast on that with those giant baps. Do their breakfast.
So you've got one sausage, one bacon, 17.
Yeah, one sausage, one
One
bacon.
bacon.
Yeah, which was Friday. Cheese. Beef. Scar. All black pepper. Mushroom and black pepper. Yours, fried pepper. Some mushroom, white big ones, black pepper, cheese. Black pepper, cheese. So, and then all the black pepper. And coffee. Coffee. And coffee. And coffee.
So what are we going to call the other one then, the first one?
Uh,
The first one that's just like a breakfast buffet.
oh, very budget breakfast.
So we should put the budget.
Yeah. Also, prices, what have they seen for there? It's like he's putting like there's a tree book. It's very special on the budget, definitely on the budget. If you feel smart about that one as well. When they compare to loans and see what we get, it's just the real thing is that it's our budget, lots of money.
Yes, that's what I was going to say to you. Should we do both of them only between 8 and 11?
Oh, yeah.
Because
Oh, no, the people take breakfast out of that. No, go to 12 o'clock. All that's too big for breakfast. Beans, I think there's so many, I just start hot with this jack potato machine. It's not hot.
that would be like 5, wouldn't it, that one?
I've got a flush on the big breakfast.
So
Maybe see pizza.
bacon, eggs, sausage, tomato,
Basically all
mushrooms,
that.
all black pudding and hash brown.
Yeah. One of those big bags. And then with the years.
7 toppings, that's £1.40, and then the bun £1.60, so that's £1.60, and then drink as well.
You could do a budget version.
Yeah.
And what's it comes to
Mm-hmm.
So it's worth it just to drink it.
Yeah, then the
That's
drink,
310.
because then you have to put a big drink with it, so
It's
that's 60 that. Yes. Because you get so much more, it's for your drink.
yeah, that's why you put on the budget.
So one could be the belly master breakfast deal, and one could be the budget breakfast deal.
No, very budget. There's budget. Have
Can I get a pen that's not one of these? It's a pencil.
Or you could budget busting. That's when you say to work, you have to use it in the shop.
Got you. Can I just have a pen and a thingy? So might be one of sort of plastic there that's like not one of those pens, it's like a pencil. So it's just I have to write this down first because otherwise I'll start doing it. I'll start doing it and then I'll forget what I'm doing. It might be a little bit, late back tonight, but we'll just figure out maybe it's towards 8, I think.
Yeah.
And then I'll
Piece
of paper now. No, the envelopes are right on. The envelopes are so that's the one.
Let's see the suitings of it.
Obviously, we're going to call the second one. The budget breakfast meal, and what's the other one?
The Boston budget.
We'll just call it Berry's Boston. Berry's Boston breakfast meal. Is that what we call it?
Oh, budget.
No, that's the first one. The second one is really big.
Oh, the big one, I'd say. Boston, very Boston.
Yeah, that's it. Got you.
It's a large coffee, basically sausage. You can do a budget first, and then you do the egg inside, then we do
I think I want to put in the word meal on. So the first one we'll call the Berry's budget breakfast, the second one we'll call the Boston Berry Boston. And then it should be the description.
So you can say Boston baby, you can say sausage. You can say plastic. Worse than hell. Just that because I can shop that front.
And then the
I was going to go so people ask you, you actually say, just to me, I recommend this one. Yeah, I don't understand this. Because you just tell the truth. So if this has the same as this, you just get another one.
so what's it? What we're up to is it's not, I know where I get all this stuff in the some areas. I don't want to say this, so I'll get that sleep easy. And then this one here is large. Shall I say soft fat? This is soft fat.
And then just say, all day breakfast.
Because people want to know what's
I'll go to do it quickly.
Yeah, they want to know what's in there.
Wow, it's not much. And then say choose either or with either mushroom it gets it straight.
What's this one then? So Berry's Boston
Boston, whatever, the Boston Berry Boston.
Yeah.
And then it's
say all day breakfast on a large bun with
or choose either. That bit. So I go back to mushrooms, not everything. So then you choose one.
But then they'll say to me, what is the large? What's that all day?
Take says the best of beans. There you go. No, but everyone says all day breakfast. You don't want all day breakfast. What says you want all day breakfast?
Yeah, I'll get you.
So egg, bacon, sausage, bean, and you choose mushroom or that. You go with that pudding. Like a dish of that pudding in the Scottish version. But like, 40p, so it's cheaper than 60p, so still stimulates sales. So make that extra time. So,
I don't like people with backpacks and water bottles. I don't like water bottles. What's the whole water bottle thing? I don't like people with backpacks. I don't like people with backpacks.
I hope you go off Judy, my friend.
Water bottles. I don't like water bottles.
So it's like, I have to write
You should give me a regular hot drink, something into a small hot drink.
Yeah.
This one is a regular.
yeah.
On that front, I don't like people with backpacks.
No, it's 6.50.
It's large for pay. And then you just get a large drink and hash brown.
On that front, I don't like
Because
people with
like all
backpacks.
you do is sugar or
Yeah.
You've got the hash brown, you say hash
I
pay.
don't like people with backpacks.
Or it's long.
On that front.
Don't leave it to that.
It's convoluted, it's that untold.
It sounds good, yeah. This is the moment quite simple.
Yeah.
Describes it. Yeah, that's good.
I worked on here first, and then I worked on there. So it's just easier to retrain if I can set up. What colour should I do the breakfast one in?
I don't like people with backpacks. I don't like people with backpacks. On that front, I don't like people with backpacks. Water bottles. I don't like water bottles. Just the whole water bottle thing. I don't like people walking slowly. I don't like people with backpacks. I don't like people with backpacks.
So kind of less than
I don't like people with backpacks and water bottles. I don't like people
that's a war. The bloody escape. I love that thing from some of the story.
with backpacks. On that front, I don't like people with backpacks.
That's how the copy is it. It's not you told me to kind of start it, okay? Oh my god, did you know how great the thing was, the event, the Clash Day, this is a for you. I was like, so only meat dishes to a vegetarian on purpose. That was the silky stuff. Boom! About the plus, please.
Players buy once and play anything.
That's really cheeky how you do that. He needs a kind of equivalent of a fantasy like
It's the battle of the cringe.
to the anime.
Yeah.
It's like the coach track, things like that.
And whoever wins,
It's just the same thing anyway. So it's a game expert. It's like, wow, that's making wicked.
today we find
That's
out
like training. Things I do where it's like the same the expert. It's like the people or something. I don't know if it's the same. I don't have to think of the same sort of thing. You just sit a bit there. Like, what? And you haven't seen about you laughing. Fuck off. I've not seen
five
it.
juicy stories.
Oh.
Remember your
Oh.
It's so fun now. I'm proud to be one of the rest of you so much. A lot supporting the sewer show. So recently, podcast. You don't remember the podcast? You've covered it many times. It's called It Sucks. Don't ever watch it. But we gotta cover it. And guys, listen, I'm still sick. Like some sort of upper respiratory infection, sinus thing. But I missed last week. I can't miss 2 weeks in a row, dude. But there might be frequent breaks where I turn off this camera and mic to hack my lungs out. Anyways. So it did pretty well. It did pretty well. It got 1.2 million views in 2 weeks, which is very good for
Oh yeah, I've made that balls
Look,
so
Paul's
many times. So I just
trash
go, oh,
podcast. If you look at the views,
You know, I stand back and I'm like, and then I
He's
go,
been
oh
good
shit, I've
lately.
got to put something in. And by the time you've already done it,
168,000 the one before that. Yikes. And dudes, it has, he almost has 5 million subs. dude. Not quite 5 million, 4.83. I mean, if you have 5 million subs on a channel, you're the big time. You know, he's not quite there yet. He's not quite there yet. Try a little harder, little boy. But yeah, these 175,000 views when he had Stephen A. Smith on. Stephen A. Smith is famous, dude.
They can also do a veggie
Yeah, so-
sausage in a soft fat.
So the views are abysmal. But clavicular is the new hot thing in town. So when he came on, 1.2 million views. So we gotta cover it. We gotta cover it, baby. I love the hand cut out shirt. Thank you very much. You know, I got a new pair of scissors to do this. To do this, I did this with the old scissors because I was at Walmart and they had clearance on these like, little kitty scissors, but it had a cool design on the handle. And after owning it for about a year, I realized, wait, the design on the handle is Tetris. It was the various Tetris shapes. So it spoke to me on a subconscious level. Because I do have Tetris on the Game Boy. It's back in Canada. That's not the point.
I'm just trying to think now, because doesn't take a fucking photo of all the sandwiches.
SK is the hottest in town. Well, thank you, baby.
That's what I was just thinking of. Yeah, do we need a veggie thing, some kind of veggie thing?
Dude, can you imagine the views?
We can do avocados.
If Logan Paul had me on his podcast, holy cow, dude. Holy cow. We would at least crack 50,000 views. Am I right?
Or didn't we do an avocado and tomato or something?
Anyway, so I've been cutting up my shirts using these tiny little scissors, and it's awful. It's just awful. And they're dull, and they're dented up, the blade. So off Amazon, I ordered a proper pair of fabric cutting scissors. Can you believe it? And I trimmed my bandana the other day. Like butter. Guys, sometimes you gotta spend the extra $7 to have a life-changing experience, you know what I'm saying?
Bacon, lettuce, tomato.
Autism is clavicular's talent. Dude, he is totally on the spectrum.
Yeah, most people
Totally, dude.
They ask for it to be toasted.
But that's the power of looks and, I want to say fame, but internet fame. The Zoomers call it clout. Clout. Because he has no game. If you've ever watched his videos of him or his live streams, clips of his live streams of him being out and about, zero game. Zero game. Totally autistic.
Because what I learned was from with Billion is not to put on every sandwich.
But
it's
he's had plastic surgery on his face, he's taking steroids, yada yada, so the chicks love him. It's all about the looks, dude. It's all about the looks. I don't care what people say. It's looks, it's height. He realizes that. He wants to get that limb lengthening surgery where they crack your shins open and add, extra shin. He wants to be 6'6". That's the game these days, boys. You don't need game if you're 6'6". You really don't. Dude, I know these guys around here. 6'2", 6'4". Zero game. Pretty sure they're both on the spectrum. Into nerdy stuff. They pull chicks like crazy. It's all physical, dudes. You can save it with the, just be confident. Just have a sense of humor.
So, do we have a third sandwich? Have you got any third sandwich ideas?
Vegan sandwiches.
No, just be 6 foot plus.
We've got vegan cheese.
And what is with Logan Paul's hair, dude?
But there is vegan options though at best. Just
he looks like a trend.
But a lot of people
excuse me, sorry. How should I?
Yeah.
No stress. Just tell him to come.
They are already impressed on you.
We just got the pulse survey and the team's engagement dropped by 8 points last quarter.
The key greetings is having fun. Fun makes us a success. Success makes us happy. Let's write it down.
The new manager just started. Let's check back in 60 days. Okay. Thank you.
Would it also like in
Important is it to you to also make the girl happy?
Dude, what is this hair? Dude, what is this hair, dude? What is going on? I'm convinced that people around him hate him. I'm convinced. Oh yeah, you look great. You look great. Oh yeah. More Farrah Fawcett. Now listen, my favorite hairstyle of all time is peak Farrah Fawcett. We're talking probably late 70s. That's my favorite hairstyle of all time. But on some big ugly dude, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, dude.
The amount of extra effort is just not going to really have much ROI. When that girl slapped me, was that real? Yeah. Could you see why she hit you? Not really. I saw a video of you kissing a mom and then kissing her daughter. Yeah. It appears, at least in the streams, you have game. I just like to skip straight to the point and just ask a girl what says. Bro, I'm so...
He doesn't have game. He has cameramen around him. He has a big crowd and entourage around him. And he's good looking. He's the most famous kick streamer probably right now. That's all you need. That's not game.
Okay, you are arguing about the 14 billion. Right, and that's that moment that sort of genuinely had, is that moment that realised that after talking to
why don't you rate me? Okay. Probably. Bro, I'm so entertained. Why don't you?
I'm sorry, guys, but seriously, what is this hair? What is he going for here? What is this? What is this? I wish Nikki was here in the chat because she actually thinks he's hot. This makes me sick to my stomach. I'm physically cringing right now. See? Now you know how I feel, dude.
So, veggie said egg mayo, 3 cheese mayo, and cheese.
I've seen him walk up to women and hit on them, and they usually cringe. Well, the clips I see is him succeeding. Those are the clips that they pushed out to me. And you guys got to realize, though, I am saying, oh, he's good looking and he's got all this clout. That's why the girls like him. But also, you guys got to realize so much of this stuff is staged. So much of this stuff is staged that they do. It's like the reality TV era, where most people thought it was real, and then we find out later the producers scripted all the crazy moments. Nikki will never live that down. No. Nor should we ever let her. We got to keep the pressure on until she realizes the error of her ways. There was another girl in the sewer who thought he was hot. Logan. She left. Which makes sense. "100% staged." Yeah. The thing is, I watched this video the other day about how these streamers are getting famous. And Kick the company. So Clavicular streams on Kick. So the more famous Clavicular gets, the bigger Kick gets, because people will go over and watch him on Kick, right? So there's an ungodly amount of clips that come out every month about Clavicular. Clips of his streams. And you see them on YouTube Shorts, you see them on Twitter. They've been recommending me all the time, and I don't watch Clavicular stuff, but it's just pushed to me. I'm thinking, what's going on here? And then I saw a video breaking it down, where this guy showed how these top Kick streamers, the amount of clips put out about them, and they're not doing it themselves. And then it turns out, because this is very expensive to do, right? It turns out Kick itself, and Clavicular admits this in an interview he did with somebody else, Kick itself is paying $1 million a month just for people to make Clavicular clips. Just him. They pay for other streamers too, like Osmond Gold and Neon and all that, but Clavicular is currently, I think he's the number one that they're pushing. Kick itself, and this is not a theory. If you go to their clipping page, it actually shows this. Kick themselves, the platform, pays $1 million a month to promote Clavicular, because they figure the bigger he gets, the bigger kick gets, because people come over and all the clips have, it says kick, it has the kick logo on it. And then that explains how out of nowhere this dude is just filling up our feeds with clips of him. So it's no longer a thing where you can just organically get famous anymore. That period's over. That period's over now. Now it's pay to play. It's big money pushing these guys out. The question is, how do we get Kick to spend $1 million a month on me? That's what we're missing here. We're missing the big money push on the Sewer Kingdom.
Rate me, Logan. Okay. I'd probably rate you a 3.75.
Ouch, is he talking? Hang on. Let me zoom out here. Is he talking about Mike Maglax?
Boy, just ask for no one's asking. Bro, I'm so entertained. Why don't you rate me, Logan? Okay. I'd probably rate you a 3.75.
I think that's fair, honestly. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Look at this. 3.75? What would you guys say?
I mentioned somebody else because none of them have got anything to do other than to look for mischief. They're going to get the leads, right?
Edward with 25 Ron. I keep forgetting which currency that is. But 25 juicy Ron bucks. He says, King, congrats again for your second channel. Oh, dude, thank you so much. And thank you for the reminder. Guys, I have another channel because this channel's shadow banned to hell, so I started a new channel. It's called Sewer King 2.0. The handle is at Sewer King 2. I put out a video, what was it? Not yesterday, the day before. And I may be putting a video out later today, baby. So you got to be subscribed. Thank you so much, Edward, for the support and for the reminder. Some of you don't know. Some of you don't know about the new channel, Sewer King 2.0. It has not been shadow banned yet. The last bit did all right. It's close to like 10,000 views, and it only has 3,000 subs. So that's triple the sub count. That would be like a video on this channel getting 300,000 views. So make sure you subscribe to Sewer King 2.0. There may be a video coming out later today. You don't want to miss it, baby. Guys, 3.75, what do you think? If this is a 10, okay, 0 is bottom of the barrel, and this is 10, that'd be in the 3s, right? What do you guys think? Minus 3.75? Ouch, dude. We got a new woman in the sewer. Where? Where is she? Get her! Get her! No, seriously, where is she? No, seriously. We need some new blood. So 3.75? I think so. That's below 0. Oh my god, below 0. Welcome, Alina Hart. That name sounds familiar, though. I don't think Alina is new. The thing with 3.75 is that it's awfully close to 4, and I'm not sure I'd say he's a 4. I'm not sure I'd say he's a 4. Guys, Alina's not new. She's pretty much an OG. She's been around probably more than a lot of you girls. But she hasn't been as active as you guys. No, she's been around for a long time, dude. And this is with a hair transplant. And that's not a theory. He actually did a video where he went to Turkey. He went to Turkey and He got a hair transplant. He actually has a video about it. I wonder what he rates Logan. I wonder if they'll show it now or if they'll make us wait.
Probably rate you a 3.75. All right, I'm gonna say.
I told you they were gonna cock tease us, dude. I told you they were gonna cock tease us, dude. I was in Europe, but now I'm back. Why the hell would you go to Europe, baby? Europe has been invaded. Europe has been taken over. A beautiful white woman going to Europe? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is just asking for trouble. That is just asking for trouble, dude.
So.
Yeah, I mean, dude, look at Mike Majlak's face. Like, dude, is that even a 0.75? Or is this a solid just 3? Take me to Europe. Farron, have you learned nothing on this show? Have you learned nothing? Do you want to be diddled by invaders? And I feel like he's gotten work done on his teeth. Let's look.
So.
I wouldn't say those are veneers. They look kind of natural, but there's definitely been some whitening, which is not bad. It's not a bad thing to do. He's a solid -8. Ouch. Ouch, dude. I live in Europe, so you can confirm. You can confirm that it's over. It's done. Everyone is a 0 compared to the king. That's true. I think part of the problem is that on the same screen, you're having this compared to the ideal standard, right? Of what a male should look like, of peak sexuality. Dude, look at all the prime product placement. I've seen so much of this stuff in the clearance rack. I saw it in the clearance rack at Target. I've seen it in the clearance rack at Walmart. I've seen them at Dollar Tree when I was in California. Sadly, there's no dollar stores here.
That's pro. Wait, are we on? Are we currently on?
That's the pro.
You had regular Prime because I saw a clip of you drinking it.
Yeah.
I think. But there's
Don't
protein.
say anything about it?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
No, did I?
Oh no! You said that that we wanted to have you on the show.
Yeah.
Which is obviously true, as evidenced by the fact that you're here right now.
Yeah.
And I think your homie was like, you're gonna say no, right? And you're like, why would I say no?
Yeah.
And then you were talking about mine and you meeting and how we've talked about you on the show over the past couple months, and that we were being kind, which is true.
Yeah.
Have you seen what clavicular looked like before the plastic surgery and the hammers to the face? What's happening in Europe is the same stuff that's happening in America, to be fair. No, but yes. I would say they're way further ahead, and it's where we will be if we don't correct course, is what I would say. Let's see if we can pull up a clavicular before picture. Dude, Jesus. Dude, the power of plastic surgery. We're not going to jail for criticizing illegal immigrants yet. Exactly. Exactly. So in the UK, if you make some Facebook post going, hey, so why did those immigrants diddle that child? Boom, you're going to jail, not the immigrant. The US isn't there yet. Canada's almost there. Now, here's the thing with plastic surgery and all this other stuff. I would say your body, your choice. Except there becomes this murky area where if somebody decides to mate with you, and that decision is informed, obviously, about your looks, right? Because that's what it comes down to is, oh, the hot guys do really well, hot girls do really well, is because whether or not you're real in my children, because this person's tall, this person's good looking, then my kids will do well. But if you're going based on how this person looks after plastic surgery, your kids ain't coming out like this. Your kids are coming out like that. So I think it's fraud. I saw, you see these before and afters of women that have horrendous noses, and then they get a nose job and a this and a that, and then they're cute, right? And then some dude will marry them, and then their kid comes out a Jew. That's fraud. That's fraud. That's where the whole you do you, your body, your choice thing kind of goes out the window, because people think they're getting this genetics when this was created in a lab. And the kid actually comes out looking like this. False advertisement, exactly.
We could just get a bloke to come out and
now you could make the argument that a slightly lesser version of that is makeup on women. We've seen these before and after pictures of women where they look like two completely different people. One of them looks like a supermodel, and the other one looks like a crackhead. But you only see the supermodel thing until you wake up the morning after your wedding. She's made sure to keep her makeup on until the papers have been signed. And then you wake up the next morning and you go, oh, that's what my kids are going to look.
Yeah.
And also she will never wear makeup again. Not for you.
Yeah.
When she goes out with the girls, she'll put on the makeup. When she goes out to buy toilet paper, she'll put on makeup. You're done. You're done. It's over. It's the battle of the cringe, ladies and gentlemen. And whoever wins, we lose.
Who wins, we lose.
So then we find out who is the king of cringe. Is it Clavicular? Or is it Logan? But first, I'd like to give a big thank you to John Blob for his 5 juicy sewer bucks. He says, remember y'all, it's not Pride Month, it's Sewer Pride Month now. I'm a rat and I'm proud to be one with the rest of you. Thank you so much, John A. Blob, for supporting the Sewer Show. So recently, Clavicular went on Logan Paul, the podcast. Well, we got it coming.
What's that?
I missed last week.
Worst case scenario, you'll have to go home. I have to be here. The worst case scenario is I can create you go home, you know what I mean? So I can download stuff onto the phone. Really be tired for tomorrow, doesn't it? Yes.
It's one of those, because I'm going to be panicking all night, so I won't even get me fucking sleep anyway.
No.
So we need to just do it.
You just hope by nice. It's just the noise it's going to make is going to.
Yeah, but that's what it's fine. I think if we just explain it, it's
Yeah.
wrap bags around the back, we just need to fix the door tonight.
Need a chisel and a hammer.
Oh, what's
A chisel and a hammer.
What will these things be?
Maybe if you can't find them, just bring the hatchet.
What's the hatchet?
That thing from the garden that looks like an axe.
Yes, yes.
You bring me some more beers or not?
Some more beers, yeah. Is that from the shop or is that from the house?
Preferably shop to be off for in the house. So when we go back, you can manage to secure the door on this one.
But the vicular is the hot thing in town. So we got it covered.
What side? I can't see him there. No. Can't see him.
Sorry?
The design on the handle is Tetris. It's the various Tetris shapes. So it's spoke to on a subconscious level. Because I do have Tetris on the Game Boy.
There's a vocal card for that. Celebrating the next stage of water privatization. I call it the Great Sewage Cover-Up.
Autism is Claviculus count 2. He is totally on the spectrum. Totally, dude. But that's the power of looks and I want to say fame, but internet fame. The Zoomers call it clout. Because he has no game. If you've ever watched his videos of him or his live streams, clips of his live streams, zero game. Totally autistic. But he's had plastic surgery on his face, taking steroids, yada yada, so the chicks love him. It's all about the looks, dude. It's all about the looks. I don't care what people say. It's looks. It's height. He realizes that. He wants to get that limb lengthening surgery. Where they crack your shins open and add, extra shin. He wants to be 6'6". That's the game these days, boys. You don't need game if you're 6'6". You really don't. I know these guys around here. 6'2", 6'4". Zero game. Pretty sure they're both on the spectrum. Into nerdy stuff. Little chicks like crazy. Just have a sense of humor. Looks like a transition from Boston.
Oh, what's the matter, Bat Boy? Didn't have the time to get your nails done.
I'll stick with my back claw. Thanks.
Breaking in is always the easy part.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Let's go.
Welcome to Arctic World, where there's frozen fun for everyone.
Security's a bit tight in here.
Waddle your way over to the Penguin Pavilion and say hello. Gotcha, something.
How cliche. But a penguin thinks he can keep Catwoman out in the cold? He's dead wrong. Bet I could slink through that vent up there, but I'll have to reach it first. Well, well, that could be just the boost I need.
The most famous. It's not gay. This makes me sick to my stomach. See? I've seen him walk up to women and hit on them. Well, the clips I see is in 68. Those are the clips that they pushed out to me. And you guys got to realize, though, you know, I am saying, oh, he's good looking and he's got all this clout. That's why the girls like him. But also, you guys got to realize so much of this stuff is staged. So much of this stuff is staged that they do. It's like the reality TV era, where most people thought it was real, and then find out later the producers scripted crazy, all the crazy moments. I think you will never let them happen. Nor should we ever let them. You gotta be professional. Unless you realize that haircut ways. There was another girl in the sewer. I thought he was hot. Logan. She left. Which makes sense. How the hell can you be down here and think this is hot? Yeah. Obviously, to get famous. And kid kicked the camera. So this there's a clips that come up every time about women. terms of his spirit. It is authorities even recommended me all the time, and I don't want to put it in this number. When I saw the video breaking, when this guy showed all these top-key streamers came out into the race about them, and they're not doing themselves. And then it turns out, it's very expensive to do, right? It turns out the key itself, it wouldn't look at this game using somebody else.
Keep an eye on things while I prowl around, okay?
I'm Batman. Vigilance is my middle name.
Kick itself, and this is not a theory. If you go to their clip, it actually shows this.
Ah, what's all that commotion? Don't tell me it's the wind again. Gonna have to get that draft fixed.
A poor, oblivious henchman. My favorite. There must be a way to turn off this pesky ice machine.
So there's no longer a thing where you can just organically get things. That period's over. That period's over. Now it's
Sheesh! Talk about a meltdown. Batman probably has some fancy gadget for this type of thing. I probably shouldn't leave Batman unsupervised for too long.
Isn't the big money push?
There. This should warm things up.
Don't worry, I've got this.
My hero.
My thermal vision will lead me straight to the shutoff valve.
What's up? You guys say?
Predictable. Cobblepot's henchmen have this place locked down. We'll need to get that door open to move forward.
There's the pizza guy. Took you long enough. Just leave him by the door and swim. No!
Ready?
I'm done playing.
Get her!
That's That's not a theory. He actually did a video.
A dead end.
I wonder if they'll show it now.
Oh, will you get off of that? Daddy will feed you later. This pizza better be worth the wait.
I told you.
Oh, the cat in the bag. What is this? Some kind of joke?
Oswald, we're just here to talk.
My name's not Oswald, it's Penguin. I am not a human being. I'm an animal. A cold-blooded one.
Then come on out so I can clip your wings.
Ah! I knew you'd be working with those mimes. You missed your chance at City Hall.
We weren't.
And I ain't giving you another. My penguins, march!
Nicely handled. Watch out! These penguins are set to self-destruct.
Oh.
You! We'll see how cute they are once you be blown sky high!
The vent. That's our way out.
Saves me having this compared to ideal standard, right? Or make sure that keep sexuality.
Welcome to Octacoil!
Hey, what's this button do?
Don't even think about it. Cobblepot hates it when people touch his stuff. He does keep a lot of nifty things in here, though.
Look at all this junk. Ugh. Penguin has way too much time on his greasy flippers. Ugh, penguins tacking umbrellas. They might actually come in handy here.